We'll sell them to you.
That went on sale at Fordham.
Well, mine's lower than yours because I got the 3 jacks. I got the original before he went to the single. I like it. More reliable.
I just gave away the 07, which was real old.
What was mine? Mine has the 3 jacks there. It is.
Was it brown?
No, same color.
Gray?
Topless gray. This is gray. What are you going to show us?
I'll show you some of the different outputs on this toy of mine.
And you say the color bars in here is not as good as a accessory they gave you, huh?
The accessory is better. This is not bad.
This is an NTSC on the...
That's right, but
That's NTSC.
Yeah. And tell me what difference that makes. They're talking about the Q and the I.
And the keying is critical too when you get into VCRs.
I mean, it's a beautiful picture when you run that thing through the set. I mean, it is really...
Yeah. Because originally that little generator I have, I think you used it one time, a little Heathkit crosshatch and everything.
Yeah, I've got one.
Yeah.
I finally, after I borrowed yours, I went ahead and built it.
We recorded all those signals on a tape. We said, well, that'd be easy, you know, just put a tape in your VCR and you can make your own patterns. And we recorded the color bars. And this fella George was using that to troubleshoot VCRs, the color bars from that.
Yeah.
And we couldn't figure out what was happening. So finally he called one of the tech reps and he says, it's not NTSC. And I think
it's got to be NTSC.
Yeah, when you get into the VCRs.
Okay. Well, when you get the multi-burst, you get all 10 of these. Okay. And then you can turn them on or off, individual ones. Here are your 3 color ones right here. When you're into the chroma color burst signal. Well, let me show you what we got here. Okay.
We can check this video camera while we get to it.
Yeah. If you know how.
He's checking it now. It ain't even running, is it?
No, it's not working.
It's got sound too?
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying any bad words, huh?
That's what I was trying to point out.
It's a good thing we didn't have it on earlier.
Okay. I'm not on the right frequency yet.
What are you trying to put in there?
Get a little bit more juice. There we go. That's the signal, Joe, that it puts out for tube for horizontal.
Okay.
That's your horizontal signal?
Signal.
This one?
That's what we were driving the grid of the tube a while ago.
Exactly.
You gonna crank it up to 2,000 volts, Bill?
Why?
Blow your scope?
No.
That's this one here?
Actually, I don't have to blow the scope because I can put it on times 10 and I'll be all right.
That one there?
Yeah. And then here's the SCR pulse. See it? I don't.
You gotta look fast.
Why isn't that thing?
You can see it later, Dan. Can you see when we play that?
I don't understand why it's not on there. I'm doing something wrong. What am I doing wrong? 22 volts peak to peaks going out, according to this thing here. Oh. It's too much.
I didn't know Radio Shack made variacs.
I used to. It's there, but I'm just having a hard time. There we go.
That's a square wave, Dan.
It's more below than it is up. It's about a 75, 25 cycle. Maybe more than that.
Is that a servo drive?
That's the The servo drive,
Is square in.
that's for testing SCR, horizontal outputs.
Oh, okay.
And the key pulse that you use for AGC is exactly the same one. I asked them about that.
Mm-hmm.
And then here's the transistor drive, which is in fact a real square wave. And the vertical drive, I have to change the frequency, of course, to get. And there's the vertical sync pulse. And that's the vertical and horizontal composite. Audio, which is
Is that fixed? 4 kilohertz or something?
no.
Oh, you get very.
Choice.
All right. First class.
It ought to be. And then here's a video pattern.
When was the drawing for the one that you won? That's the only way I forget one. Did you send yours in?
What's
Send
that?
the card? Getting the...
Oh, I quit sending them in.
Yeah, I think you made a good judgment.
When
there.
you send them in, you can always expect a phone call from this guy Lewis now, I think his name is, wasn't it Lewis?
I got a packet of something the other day says the information you request is enclosed, and I didn't request any.
All right, now there is the horizontal, at the horizontal frequency, that is the video pattern, and what I'm sending out right now are color bars, okay? Let me get 2 of those in there. Okay? And those are the bars right there. Now here's what you can do. No, I'm on the wrong one here.
Horizontal lines on the face. The thing is confusing all of it.
Oh.
Let me get another.
Just keep it in and just keep readjusting it
There we
every
go.
couple seconds. And here,
That's the chroma
Yeah.
bar. I don't have the right frequency on it, so I should have more than that on there. Okay, here's the 10-bar staircase, which, when you look at that on the screen, you get on the far left side completely white, and then white with 2 lines of black, and then white with 4 lines of black, and so on like that. And so it shows you what the frequency response.
Yeah, you can check the response from it.
Uh-huh. And I want to see that multi-burst again, because it seemed to me that showed up differently than it seems to be showing up right now. Why I'm not seeing that. Video pattern. I'm still learning, obviously. Connected here everywhere.
Where are you pulling it out?
Here.
The drive?
Yeah.
Would that come out on the RF?
No,
It'd be modulated.
yeah. It should come out here.
You can read all those coming out of there. Okay, this isn't just your horizontal drives. This will also read the videos.
This won't do it because it is modulated,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't have the demodulator probe on there.
Yeah,
I think these
but
are,
all this stuff here is going out on your modulated, right?
yeah, when I say video pattern on here, That's what's coming out of here,
Okay.
so whatever I have up here ought to be what's coming out. But what I don't understand is why I'm not seeing it. Were we looking at it a minute ago?
They probably don't have them all coming out, because some of that you would only use when you were modulating your RF for test.
Video pattern. Seems to me I ought to be getting it out of here. Well, I'm not getting anything out of here now.
Dr. Seymour.
Oh, yeah, I know that guy.
No, he's a good friend of mine now, because he works at VCR.
Yeah. I bet you.
Yeah. That's nice, Bill. Do you use your CPA for it or RPA?
Uh-huh. Did
I
anybody happen to
already-
notice whether that went up when we had the... I guess it had to go up if we had the high voltage.
I didn't notice it. Yeah, I heard it crackling.
What does that mean when the tube turns red? Output tube turns red.
It's acting
Oh,
like
it's drawing too much current.
And why would it be drawing too much current?
Doesn't have any grid drives.
Okay.
Which
Almost
you
like a
prove
rec-
when you measure. Usually you don't have to measure. You see the output running red.
When you say it's
You're
acting,
going to check a transistor set.
Transistor. Yeah, they have all them different power supplies.
well, it had a diode built in, and it had to lift us one
Oh,
off.
that's, yeah, there's some that have a diode built into the
Tells you how to
transformer.
do that
Yeah.
in there.
And I have to leave that. Get a read. It's all right.
So what I thought I'd do when I get into this one over here on the yoke is just ring that yoke. And if I've got a problem, I'm going to try exactly what you talked about there. See whether the removing capacitors makes a
Just
difference.
lift the cover off and look in there. You should be able to see if they're smoked or...
Well, that's right.
That's what happened to heat. Remember the black heat kit we built? I built a 12-inch job.
Yeah.
Well, because I built mine before you, I think. When I first turned it on, smoke come up. I was sick, man. It was flat. It was a yolk. When
Bad?
the juice hit, yeah, when the juice hit, it just melted. Shorted.
That was a piece of junk.
Don't they tell you in there you got to clip some resistors but when you make a ringing test in there? On the vertical? A lot of times they have damper resistors.
On the yoke you're
Yeah,
talking about
yes.
now. I haven't really looked at that carefully. There's a section in here.
There's damper resistors in there usually that you have to lift if you're going to do the yoke test.
Each winding must be individually tested. So it's still mounted on the CR2.
Yeah, number 2 is damping.
Yeah.
Was Susan trying to burn this up on you?
No, she dipped it in coffee to make it look old.
Dipped it in coffee?
Yeah. That was something that she learned at school. Yeah, there.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see it play. Wait, when you finish, I want to see it play back.
You want to look through it while it's running?
Wires.
You can operate it.
I don't know, Brett. You don't see it in color, though, do you?
No, this
Well,
is
you
some
just
black.
measure your output and then versus your input, it should be double or triple. Is that what you do? Sorry.
Yeah, you
Put another, you hang a meter on there to monitor.
How do you
the
all do
output.
my movies? You had to
Yeah.
get a stand you set this in?
Yeah, I got a tripod.